Hey guys, welcome to my channel. I'm Jess. Thank you WINNIE BLB for the tag. So this video is going to be about my handbag deal breakers. So yes, WINNIE BLB is she has the best channel. I've watched most of her videos, to be honest. I think she's super funny and really cute, and I really like her handbag taste as well. So yeah, she tagged me in this video to talk about my deal breakers when buying handbags. Now, I'm not gonna lie, I kind of feel like I changed my exceptions somewhat sometimes, and there are mistakes I've made in the past which I feel like now in hindsight I'm going forward won't buy those things again. And this week I was using my Cherry Speedy, which I really love, and I did say that if I find one in better condition I might sell this one and just get the other one. But now I'm thinking I honestly can't be bothered, and I'm probably just going to keep this forever because with Louis Vuitton, the Vachetta leather, it does really darken over time, especially if you just you want to use it. Unless you kind of spray it or put twillies on it or something, it's just gonna go dark. So yeah, I really enjoy using this. So and I actually kind of prefer the look of it without the little bandeaus on it. So I've just accepted it that it's gone darker, and I'm just using it all the time. Now, because this was not so super expensive, it was 1,200 Australian dollars or something around that point. That is still a lot of money, but going into Louis Vuitton today, something limited edition like this probably going to be $3,000. With anything kind of limited edition LV in a Speedy or something, that's the price point it's going to be. And if it's going to have new fresh Vachetta, I probably wouldn't go for it because I would just want to use it. So yeah, and there was so Vachetta leather for me, fresh from the boutique, I probably wouldn't get an item from Louis Vuitton with that on it anymore. I did sell my bum bag, I sold my pochette Matisse, they all kind of had Vachetta leather on it, even my multi-pochette. And I could see that on my bum bag in particular, it was starting to age, and I knew if I kind of I was kind of starting to just get over it, and I knew that if I kind of just kept it for another few years and then sold it, the kind of state of the Vachetta leather is kind of going to get worse as I use it as well. So it kind of, yeah, in a way the Vachetta almost devalues the item as well, because it does drastically age it. So I do like the look of it on kind of these kinds of pieces because they are older, and once it has darkened, you can just enjoy it and use it anyway. But yeah, it is a bit of a con for me, so yeah, that's a little bit of a deal breaker. I did was considering getting the Petite Sac Plat, which is going to be released soon, and there's even a little bucket, a Nano Noe coming out, which is also super cute. But they both have Vachetta all over them, so I probably am not going to go for it, I decided. Yeah. Another thing that in the future I think I'm going to focus more on is just saving for dream bags. Stop getting distracted with SLG. So another deal breaker for me is if anything is too much, I think, of an SLG, so a wok or something, I tend not to go for. I think they don't really feel much of a purpose, and they something from Chanel a wok is still gonna cost you $4,000 or so. I just don't think that's worth it for what it is. That is probably, it is cheaper than buying a handbag, but if you want something from Chanel and you wanted a handbag, for example, I wouldn't spend $4,000 on a wok because it's not really what you want, if you know what I mean. And a lot of people swear by wallet on chains, but for me they are just not, I don't know, they're not cute enough as well, or novelty enough for me to really see the point of them. I do, however, really like those Chanel circle bags, which you literally can't fit a phone in it. I think they kind of add something more to your outfit. They're super quirky as well, and they're a bit more my style, even though you can't really fit much in them, and they are really expensive as well. But for me, I find that shape a lot cuter than just a square flat wallet on chain. Also, I think, you know, going forward, we're not going to use cards and things as much, and I feel like a wallet on chain, it is like, you know, it's got all the card compartments. It's just going to be a redundant kind of feature in like 5-10 years anyway, and I just think they're not, even though they say that the wallet on chain is classic, I just don't really think it is with the times. Like another deal breaker for me is probably anything like that carries, like, is specifically a bag for phones, because, you know, like for example my Louis Vuitton Wapiti case. Let me just show you. This was designed to carry cameras. Now this, you know, is now kind of redundant for that use, because like no camera is going to fit in here. You can use it for other things, but there are some bags which specifically just look like phone holders, and I don't think like I think they're kind of a waste of money unless you're super rich. So yeah, anything like that that's technology related, even phone cases, unless it's like, you know, secondhand and on like a super sale, there's no point. And another deal breaker for me, probably going forward, is yeah, SLGs. I'm just like, I know that's not handbag related, but just being distracted by SLGs. I think they really do add up, because I have been selling quite a few, and yeah, I just, in the future, I'm just not going to buy SLGs anymore. I really just think you just need like one card holder, and that's fine. And another handbag deal breaker is, you know, I am pretty lenient. Like, I don't feel like a bag needs to be like crossbody or anything, but probably something that's like too big. So yeah, anything super oversized I won't go for. Anything bigger than something like this, I just won't go for. It's too big, I'm not going to use it. I don't carry much, so anything that I don't think I would wear if I'm like 40 or something. I know it's really hard to tell what your style will be like in the future, but these days I'm trying to go for a little bit more like classic shapes. Not necessarily classic colours, but just shapes that I think are easier to style. So that's why I think I've been starting to collect a lot of Chanel flap bags, because I do think they really elevate your outfit, and I really enjoy like the chains on them and just the hardware. I find them a lot more enjoyable to use than some of my Louis Vuitton canvas bags, which are still really expensive. So yeah, I've been really selling a lot of Louis Vuitton pieces lately, because I'm just really enjoying the feel of the Chanel bag. So yeah, I know that's probably not a good habit, but you know, I did buy a pastel Escal Neo Noe this year, and that was a lot of money, and I'm kind of almost regret buying that. I feel like that is a very, I mean, it's such a unicorn cute bag, but it is quite big. It's not usually a style that I go for. I was just really sucked into the colour scheme, and it is really Louis Vuitton. Like, it has the giant monogram on it, it's got all the LVs all over it, and yeah, I just don't know about it anymore. I'm a bit thinking maybe I should sell it. I still have the mini pochette, which I really like, but I'm starting to think maybe to sell the Neo Noe, which I will probably lose money on that one, to be honest. So yeah, but I'm just really enjoying my like simple kind of flap bags these days, and I love my Cherry Speedy, and I love my Palm Springs Mini and my Alma BB. I think they are my main kind of like Louis Vuitton bags that I love. So probably in the future I probably won't buy as much Louis Vuitton, or if any Louis Vuitton anymore. It's kind of like a deal breaker for me, just because I've bought most of the popular styles already. I've experienced them. Sometimes you don't really know what a bag is going to be like until you kind of use it and buy it and enjoy it. And yeah, I've bought a lot of the Louis Vuitton styles and I've used them, and I just think, you know, it was great, but I just don't, I don't know if I love them as much as like some of my other bags that I already have. So I probably won't buy as many Louis Vuitton bags, or even any, I've never bought a Prada bag, I've never bought anything from like where else, like Celine, or I've never bought Valentino, and these are all really cool brands as well. I probably like anything that's not like my dream bag. So like a lot of my dream bags I feel like are like Chanel bags. So any other contemporary kind of brand you buy, or even a Louis Vuitton, they really add up if you buy like a few handbags a year. So going forward, I really just want to save up for like 1 or 2 special bags every year or so. Yeah, that's just what I think I'm gonna do from now on, because I have been kind of hoarding a lot of bags, and I'm just trying to change my my buying habits. So yeah, and in terms of like you know, super expensive bags, like I'm talking like Hermes level, I don't know if I would ever get into that, because I feel like that is a price range that is just like extortionate. And the whole fuss of having to get a Kelly or Birkin, I mean, I think they're a really classic style, so, and I think I would be able to rock them, kind of, even though it's very kind of an elite kind of look. I think I really appreciate, you know, bags, and, you know, I just enjoy bags. I'm like a bag collector, so I would be like an absolute dream to, like, you know, kind of just enjoy a bag like that, but I think they are really expensive. So unless I was like, you know, obviously earning more, or I'd reached this amazing milestone in my life, and even then, as I said, the trouble to get like a Kelly or Birkin, it's kind of just very stressful to think about. So that's probably a deal breaker for me. Like, trying to get a Kelly or a Birkin is just, you know, kind of a pointless exercise. And yeah, sorry, that was a really waffly, like babbly kind of video. I have bought like 1 bag since I last talked, but it's still kind of it's like a vintage style, so I haven't got it yet, but I'll reveal that to you guys later. I mean, yeah, I did say I was selling a lot of bags, but yeah, I feel like this bag is a bit special, so yeah, you'll kind of see. I feel like in my channel, yeah, my buying habits have been quite random, so you'll start to see maybe a different side to me, and I can just like talk about bags that I've had. And yeah, anyway, what was your handbag deal breakers? Let me know, and thank you Winnie BLB for tagging me. I don't know if I like did this video very well. I kind of just started ranting, but anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye!